Hello again and welcome to Thread Sketching in Action. I'm Deborah Wirsu of deborahwirsu.com and it's great to have you join me today. This week in Thread Sketching in Action number 81, I'm bringing you on grid. I'd love to say I'm revisiting nature off the grid, but although this represents a rural setting, the power lines make it very much on grid. Power lines are a necessary presence in our lives in order for us to enjoy many of the benefits of modern life. Just think where we'd be without power. And power needs to be brought to us somehow, so I decided to explore the architectural beauty of the power lines with this simple but quite effective silhouette. Perspective plays a major role in this design, with each set of power poles becoming progressively smaller and apparently closer together. In addition, you will also notice that any detail in the poles becomes less distinct the further away they are. Anyone who has taken my fabulous Fabric Landscapes course will have explored the numerous effects of distance in a landscape, how distance affects size, colour, detail and clarity. The stitching in this design is comprised entirely of regular, straight, free motion stitching. So, once the actual design was worked out, the stitching was relatively simple to implement. Much of the stitching in this could be achieved in a continuous line, without any need for stopping and starting very often. It was simply a matter of progressively moving from one pole to the next. The crossbars are also worked in straight lines. These could have been done at the same time as the uprights, but I wanted to make sure I was positioning them correctly, so I left them until afterwards. So the only curved element was the actual power lines, which loop from junction to junction. Once these curves became smaller, they were great fun to stitch, as it was easy to dip from one pole to the next, eventually ending up with almost no detail at all in the far distance. Finally, the little piece of appliqué fabric representing the ground was stitched into position. If you'd like to learn more, you'll find loads of free tutorials on my website. Or why not take an online class with me? You can check them out at learn.deborahwirsu.com. I have new classes continually in production and will release them just as soon as they are complete. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to your company again next time.